He's a legend on the b-boy scene. He's a choreographer. He is one of the best dancers on the face of the planet. He is the one, the only b-boy Flo Master.
Ooh. How y'all doing? I'm not the best on the planet. That's it. No, I'm not the best on the planet. But
He's very, very, very humble. Flo and I have been good friends for what, going over 5 years.
5 years.
5 years. Man, how do you put up with me for that long?
I have no idea.
I don't know how to put up with you either. But anyway, so the Lift podcast, the Living Inspired Free Thinkers. We're a podcast about inspiration, obviously free thinking, and we travel around the country, around the world to find people who are amazing at what they do. Obviously, the thing at what they do that they're amazing at is what they're known for. But what we want to know is we want to dig a little bit deeper and find out what fusions do you create? Where do you draw your inspiration from? Outside, on what magnitude, how much, how little, and how do you blend it all to make it what you do, to make this beautiful masterpiece of dance and your martial arts as well.
Well, I got a lot of ass whippings coming up. No, a lot of my inspiration came from just a lot of stuff that I've been through in life. You know, I was bullied coming up a lot of bullying. I always wanted to be the popular guy. I always wanted to be around all the popular guys or have the popular girlfriends and all that, and I never had that. So I had to figure out how could I be outstanding and be different that to give people attention, and that's where dancing came along. Because all the popular guys who was getting the girls was dancers.
Okay.
So I was like, maybe I need to start dancing.
So when you first started dancing, let's rewind the tape way back to when you started dancing, and you said, hey, that dance thing, that's something that I want to do, that I need to do. Were you good at it right away? Did you already have a little bit of rhythm or any experience before, or you were just going in blind, just like, all right, here we go?
I was going in blind, but it's so funny because when I tell people that, they was like, no, you was born to dance. I was horrible in dancing.
Oh, really?
I had 2 left feet that people was like, yo, he's horrible. Like, no matter how much I try to teach him how to dance, he would never get it. I remember my friend, his name is Hoon. He was one of the top dancers in school, and he was training me in dancing, and he was saying, I don't care how long you train, you will never get it. And that's what stuck to me. And then when he said that, I was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna show you.
Show you what's up. You're gonna prove him wrong.
And it's just dedication of just practicing.
So that was the catalyst. That's what started it. You wanted to be popular. You wanted to get the attention.
Girls.
You wanted to get the girls.
I want the girls. Boy, I gotta get the girls now.
And then so you tried it, and someone said you're no good.
Yeah.
You'll never get it. So then your motivation switched from trying to get the girls and be popular to proving this guy wrong.
I'm gonna show you.
Okay. And so that's where it all began.
And that's when b-boy Flo Masters started becoming b-boy Flo Masters in that journey.
In that journey. And on that first step of the journey, you always know, when it comes to doing anything, the hardest part is always getting started. It's always taking that first step. What were the things that you did to get started? Were you like watching tapes? Were you just watching people on the street dancing? What was going on?
I was watching plenty of tapes.
Yeah.
But the thing is I wasn't watching tapes like how you can watch tapes now.
Right.
We would watch it on MTV. You had to watch all the
when
popular
there was still
videos.
music on MTV.
Still music, yes.
All right.
So I remember I used to stay in front of the TV for hours just waiting for dance videos to come on, like hours, because you never know when they're gonna come on.
Right.
So then you sit there and see them dance, and then you try to mimic what they doing, and I just practice a couple moves over and over.
So you're just like kind of monkey see, monkey do. I'm gonna see it. I'm gonna try it.
That's it.
And that's it.
And that's how I started creating my own style of dance.
So the videos that you primarily looked for to emulate, would you say those are more like breakdancing videos, or more like what style of dance did you originally start with?
Breaking, I wasn't into breaking because I didn't know how to do it. So breaking went right out the window. So my very first dance that I started with was Michael Jackson. Because Michael Jackson videos was coming on all the time.
If you're gonna emulate anybody and right away,
Michael Jackson.
Let's eliminate everything, not waste any time. Let's be the best. Let's copy the best.
And Michael Jackson is who I copied so much. Billie Jean, Thriller, Bad wasn't even around at the time, but it was Billie Jean and Thriller was my 2 videos that I watched to learn how to dance like Michael Jackson.
All right.
But the thing about Michael Jackson is when you go out in the street and get into circles, don't get that much props when because everybody was hip hopping and breaking and stuff, and that's something that I could not do. So they used to laugh at me, but I didn't care because I know that it was making me happy, and I know that I was on the right track.
Right. So you're saying like you said, it made you happy. It was. Did you find that was a new way for you to express yourself? Because when you're dancing, when you're dancing, you're always smiling. You got the biggest smile, so it just comes out of you.
Yes.
But as far as expressing yourself, like, did you have any outlets before, or it was like once you found dance, that was it? That's how you moved. That's how you expressed yourself. That's how you got it out. That's how you put it in. Like, what was it for you?
The first thing before dance was martial arts.
So you did martial arts.
I did martial arts before dance. When I wanted to start learning how to dance, I was already in kung fu, and then I got into taekwondo.
Okay.
But sometimes kung fu and taekwondo don't get you to women, and it doesn't get you the popularity. Now it does, but back then no one cared that you knew how to do taekwondo. The thing is how well could you dance? So I was like, okay, taekwondo is not helping me get women. I need to learn how to dance.
Okay.
But the thing I love about learning martial arts first, because it taught me that discipline.
The discipline to practice your dancing.
To practice my dancing, to learn if I fail, get back up and do it again.
So would you say your martial arts helped you become a better dancer?
It is my foundation of everything that I do in my life.